welcome back to my channel. It's just Tori. If you're new, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. On this channel, we talk about anything and everything, but with a little Halloween twist. So if you like Halloween, I hope you will stick around for today's video. If you weren't here for my last video was talking about how I'm coming into my summer schedule, meaning I'm gonna have more time to film videos. Everybody on my Instagram has voted to see me film a spooky bag collection video. I will do that. I just don't have the time right this second, but now that summer has approached, I'm hoping to do that soon. But today I thought we would just take it easy and I would show you my spooky office. You'll see stuff in my office that I've been lucky enough to collect in my time working on Instagram for the past 6 years now. A lot of this stuff has been, I don't want to say a lot, some of this stuff that you see has been gifted to me through collaborations on Instagram. And again, I'll point that out when I'm doing the voiceover part of this. Do you hear the dogs in my neighborhood right now? Those are not my dogs. I think we're in the clear. The dog next door was barking at the dogs across the street. They were having a little conversation, but we're back. As I was saying, today's video is showing you my spooky office, or as my husband likes to say, my spooky lair, if you will. And like I said earlier, a lot of the stuff, not a lot, but some of the stuff you're gonna see has been gifted to me for different Instagram campaigns that I have done over the past 6 years. So the only reason I have all of this stuff is because of Instagram. So it's just really cool to see a lot of, your work and time and effort put into what you love to do. It's just been really cool to see my office start to collect all of these things that you see around me because of Instagram. If it weren't for Instagram, I don't know if this is what, part of my house would look like. And I'm so incredibly grateful and so happy that I decided to start my Instagram page almost 6 years ago, or even 6 years ago to the day. And it's just a reminder to me to keep going, to keep pushing forward. Enough of me chatting. Let's get started and let me take you on a tour of my spooky office. Sorry if it's a little loud. I do live on a main road, so you're probably gonna hear cars and traffic. But I wanted to start with this wreath right here. So this wreath and the cute wreath hanger. The wreath was gifted to me. I had agreed to do a collaboration with a small account on Instagram. I'll try and remember the name, but she asked if I would post her product on Instagram, and I was happy to do so, and now it's just a cute little addition to my office. So now we're moving on to my favorite part, or my favorite wall in the office, which is this wall with the Beetlejuice inspired wallpaper and all of these incredible illustrations from Halloween movies. All of these were bought at a local convention, and I will include the artist's name on the screen, or if it's not on the screen, make sure you check in the description. And then I have this cute little bat shelf to hold our keys, and this little rain jacket. That's my dog's little jacket for the rain because, well, he just gets super soaked. But I love this bat shelf. I just thought it was really cute and a convenient way to hold just those random items you walk in the door with. And then I found Frankie here at home last year. I really wanted to make sure I grabbed him. It was either last year or 2 years ago. And then I have this welcome friends sign that was actually a gift from one of my friends. And this is one of my favorite walls in my house. And then right here, this is actually our filing cabinet, but I just have like cute little witchy things on here. My favorite picture I have taken in Salem is with a cookie, but I love that picture. And then I have some Palo, is it Palo? I say Palo like in Lizzie McGuire, like sing to me Palo. But I have some wood to burn, and I love this little cauldron. I found it at home on clearance last year. And then inside, I keep a bunch of crystals that come in packages from Ascend from Salem. My sage. My husband drew those, or I'm sorry, he didn't draw those. He did a wood burning of those. And I want him to do more. And then on this wall, I just have a lot of just decor. I was gifted this clock by my mother-in-law. I don't have it on because it is very loud. I just think it looks good on the wall. And then this Haunted Mansion sign was when I was part of Hot Topics HT Fanatic program. I am no longer part of that. And then just some artwork along the walls here, some gifts. My husband drew this Morticia and Gomez painting. I'll go in closer so you can see it. This was a gift for Valentine's Day 1 year from my husband, who is incredibly talented and drew this for me. And I picked up this print of Lydia and Beetlejuice at Black Veil in Salem. I could not resist leaving without this piece. It is absolutely one of my favorite pictures in this office. These were just decorations that I've already had. This is one of my favorite signs ever. I love this sign. And then over here I have Ghostface, which I need to use him here soon for Instagram. And then hanging on my door is my favorite bag from Coven. I asked for this for a birthday present a few years ago, and I just love how fuzzy it is. It is so soft. This will be in that spooky bag collection that I keep talking about. Moving on to my bookcase, which is so wild because up until last year, I never read books, but now I'm obsessed. But I just love all the cute little things on here. These are super cute. These were in a Boo Basket exchange that I did during Halloween a few years ago with some Instagram followers. Let me know if I should do that again. Again, this was also a gift. This was a collaboration item that I did with Little Shop of Oils. This candle, it smells so good, and it's also just so beautiful. But that was part of a collaboration that I have done. This was supposed to be a collaboration. It's hard to tell because it's bright outside, but this is like a little nightlight. And then I got this at Salem, this little wooden figurine of the witch house. I got this at Moon's in Salem. And then I have these cute little ice cream figurines from Culture Fly. That was a collaboration I worked on as well, along with Chucky here, as well as these Nightmare Before Christmas. I forget what they're called, these little figurines. I forget what their website calls them, but that was also from Culture Fly. Some more of those ice cream figurines, those horror melts, I think they're called. I can't remember, but I'll add that in on the description. These are all from Culture Fly. So this box is really special to me. In here is where I keep a lot of notes and thank you letters and just like mementos from different collaborations I've done. I like to keep it right on my desk as like a reminder to keep pushing forward. But it's really, really one of my favorite things in here. I just have some books, Witches of Pennsylvania, Ghosts of Salem, just some books that you know, I'll read at some point in time. And this little jack-o'-lantern basket that was actually my Easter basket from my mother-in-law. Tarot, and then a journal of like our tarot readings, and then a tarot book, a little bit of tarot, and then a book to help familiarize me, with crystals. And I really like this little table. These were actually at one point supposed to be our nightstands in our bedroom, but I changed my mind about 1,000 times, and I decided I didn't want these anymore, and I didn't want a Halloween bedroom anymore. But I love this because you can change the color settings in here. I just think it's really cool. I think it looks like it plays music too. I have not tried that yet. It's my spooky little chair that holds all of my pillows, and this I got in Salem at Coven. He's a skeleton version of my dog. When I was missing my dog on one of our last trips, I grabbed him immediately. I travel with him every time I go to Salem. This cute little pumpkin pillow, I think was from At Home last year. And then this Freddy pillow was from a collaboration with Northwest, and I'll add that info as well. All right, everybody, that concludes today's spooky office tour. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you will comment, like, subscribe before you leave today. Please let me know some of the things that you liked in my office, and I will try to send you the links to some of the products. Not everything has been gifted to me because of Instagram, but I will certainly try and find those links for you. Now I'm starting to get ready for Salem, so if you would like me to film a pack with me video for Salem, let me know, or like a what I'm wearing to Salem type video, let me know, and I will happily do that for my next video. But again, thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate it, because this is something that I truly love to do on my off time. I love being creative. I love being in my Halloween state of mind. That being said, I hope you all have a great week. Thank you for being here, and I hope you'll share with your friends. Let them know this is a new channel for them to subscribe to. Thank you all again so much. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you later. Bye.